2K Sports pregame show.
It all comes down to this one game. It's Game 7 here in round 2, and it's right here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia...
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 7. The Celtics have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the 76ers. It's all come down to Game 7 of the conference semifinals. Up next.
The Boston fans are ready at a fever pitch inside the arena. Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Game 7. The winner to advance to the conference finals and get one step closer to a championship. With Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, Kevin Hurd. And joining us tonight, a man who once said he will never write another traditional sports column. Please don't say that. So, Bill Simmons, will say that.
Well, now you just have to tweet. You need 280 characters and you can pretend you're right.
What do you think of social media?
I actually think for basketball it's been a huge advantage. And it hasn't been a huge advantage for a lot of other things, but I think it's made basketball a lot more fun. I do worry, though, sometimes that people are just watching their Twitter feed over the games. I still think there's an advantage for people who actually are watching what's going on versus watching people's reactions to what's going on.
Interesting. You look at the Celtics in this deciding game. The question is, can they make the most of their hard-won home court advantage to win the series?
And really, a deciding game like this, everything's magnified. And sometimes that can be a challenge. But the best players find a way to channel that energy. Playing in front of this great home crowd, I believe, can only help.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Iverson. Cunningham is out there with Embiid. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Harden in at the point guard. Now, here's Tatum. Outside Rondo. No good that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Iverson against Brown. Iverson outside. Feeds it to Embiid. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. It's stolen by Garnett. The putback, and Horford pulls it down. Not getting...
Anything would fall here early. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Harden against Rondo. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Full start. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing is early.
Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
outside Tatum. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. You know, Bill, when you look at the play. The Sixers are put together, they should be a perennial contender, it would seem, on paper for years to come.
But that's the thing about the NBA, you never know. Yeah. We've seen a lot of these teams that looked like they were the next potential dynasty, and within 2 years, they made a trade, somebody got hurt. I mean, you talk about the 80s Rockets, you talk about the Magic in the 90s, they made the finals. Within 14 months, that whole team is gone. The OKC Thunder, 2012, Game 5, Miami. I took a picture of KD and Harden and Westbrook. Arms around each other. They never played together again. So I think the thing you learn over and over again with basketball, even Derrick Rose and the Bulls, every time you think there's the next young team that's coming, they still have to actually do it, and sometimes they don't.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston.
Oh, what hustle from Harden. Just sprinting down the floor in transition, finding a great shot as a result.
Brown drives in, and then Brown with the dunk.
Bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
76ers trailing. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Harden has a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 5 now.
Oh, and that catch and shoot, Jay, from Harden is unblockable. Just quickly shooting off the pass.
Outside Tatum. Garnett kicks to Tatum. Slam dunk by Tatum.
Beautiful job by Tatum right there. I mean, the ball handling skills incredibly advanced for such a young front court player.
And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And the big problem, they got trigger happy. Shot a very low percentage from beyond the arc.
Well, the obvious solve is to go to the basket. I mean, there were some open lanes. They were just unwilling to take advantage of it.
On the wing, and Embiid pulls it down.
You got to give the D credit there. It affected him. We didn't have much room to get the shot off.
With the tip, great positioning on the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Bill, your long-lost cousin Ben Simmons headlined a tremendous rookie class in 2017, and people might think it's the best rookie season ever in the history of the league.
A lot of good players. Hey, Simmons, Mitchell, Tatum. Do we count Simmons in that class, though? I guess.
Well, since he won the Rookie of the Year, let's put him in.
All right, we'll put him in there. I think if you come out of a year of rookies and you get one guy who has a chance to be a franchise guy, that's a good thing. Mm-hmm. We had 3. If you're doing 3 a year for 10 years, you have the most ridiculous league of all time. I think the talent ebbs and flows, and we've had stretches. Like, I think last decade, in the 2000s, especially like from about 03 to 07, 08, like, we were just short all-stars. We were just short a few guys, and you saw teams like the Nets with Jason Kidd made the finals 2 years in a row. And you saw the Ben Wallace Pistons team actually win the title.
With no superstar.
Right. And you saw, you know, in 06, the Pistons, remember they were on pace to win 70 games, they had 4 All-Stars. The league just wasn't that good. And now it's flipped, and it's so loaded. I think from a talent standpoint, as good as any year since 1993.
Wow, that's a big statement.
Yeah, which 25 years ago, we're just loaded with guys who could be Hall of Famers someday, or, you know, 8-time All-Stars, things like that. So now you look at this 17 class, Simmons, Mitchell, Tatum, just right there. That's awesome. I still believe in Lonzo, and I still believe in De'Aaron Fox. I think those guys can be All-Stars too.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really loves whenever he shows off his athletic ability. He he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Now here's Iverson. Here's Harden. The shot from the low post is good. Harden's got 11 points.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Smart passes to Garnett. Back to Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Oh, that's always option number one in the pick and roll. If you have the advantage, score the ball.
Here is Cunningham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Chamberlain against Horford. Chamberlain gets to Cunningham. It's a nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Bounce pass Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. From deep Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And good passing, setting up a lot of... these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Bill, we've seen the NBA take steps to amend the draft lottery. Any further changes that you might recommend?
The biggest thing I would do is I just don't think you should be able to finish in the top 3 2 years in a row. I think there has to be some sort of schmuck insurance for the rest of the league. I'm fine rewarding the one bad season, but when you're just continuously bad, the year that Cleveland, when they won the lottery 3 out of 4 years, I just thought that was a travesty.
Just didn't feel right.
No, it's just wrong. There's 30 teams in the league, and you have a team that really blows the LeBron James era and just surrounds him with the wrong people, and he leaves, and then really can't stay out of its way for the next couple of years, and they just keep getting the #1 pick. I don't agree with that. I think that's bad. I also thought it was bad that Philly was able to get #3 and #1 in back-to-back years, and it's bad that the Celtics were able to get the 3rd pick and then the 1st pick. So that would be the one thing I would do. I don't think it should. I don't think you should be able to successfully fail for multiple years.
Here's Smart. 76ers getting the bucket. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
With a guy as strong as Smart, tough to contain him without fouling. If you play straight up and down, he'll go right through.
First trip to the line for him here. Russell, he's checked in for the Celtics. Pierce comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Malone's checked in. Iverson kicks to Embiid. That one drops for him. And the 76ers lead by 8.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Pierce dishes to Tatum. Outside, Pierce takes the 3, hits it from 3-point range. Pierce has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Cunningham. Bill, several of your books have been bestsellers. How did it feel to see your work so well received around the world?
I think I was really happy that the basketball book did well because I spent a long time writing it, and it was 700 pages. And when it got mailed to me, it was so big, I thought people would just be terrified of it. And, you know,
I think they embraced the
Yeah, I think they did. They liked it. I designed it for people to be able to put on their toilet or bring on an airplane or whatever they wanted to do with it. But I was always amazed that there wasn't a basketball book that tried to kind of group all these other books and some of the opinions and misinformation. Like the fact that, honestly, the reason I wanted to write the book was just that people thought Will Chamberlain was better than Bill Russell. And yet every single thing written in the 60s was that Bill Russell was better. And all the players would say Bill Russell was better. And when they played together, Bill Russell's team won. So it's like, how do we get to the point where people think Will Chamberlain was better? So it was that and some other stuff that made me want to write the book.
And Iverson, no problem scoring over the contested arms of the defense. His focus, just insane.
Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. Outside, Pierce. Over Iverson. The kick out to Pierce. Smart on the wing. Outside, Tatum. Second chance shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
An elite mid-range shooter. That's what he is. Even back in high school, Tatum will always have this in his arsenal.
Iverson passes to Harden. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
It's Pierce with the drive, and Paul Pierce with the slam.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding an open man.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Iverson outside. There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. Cunningham gets to Embiid. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harden. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And that one's good by Pierce.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Harden dishes to Iverson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pierce with a wide open look. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Harden the pass to Iverson. Russell against Malone. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Now here's Pierce. 12 points for him. Up and in from the low block. Pierce has got 14.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead safe as long as he's on the floor.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Nine seconds left in the first quarter. Iverson right side. From deep, Harden.
Yeah, and the appreciation I have for Rondo. He's able to stay with his man and then uses his speed to just affect the shot.
We'll return shortly. Provided some insight on why he decided to.
What put me over the edge to make this switch is just the depth that I saw with this team. It's an up-and-coming young team that we have a chance to be good for many, many years.
Playing for a historic franchise like the Boston Celtics, Greg, they've got, of course, the great fan support, great history. Something Horford relishes.
A great choice. A team with depth and youth. They have a chance to be good for a long time.
And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get back into the action. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Well, it's all about the rim protection because it's been fantastic. A big part of helping them build this early lead.
Russell is out there with Garnett. Then it's Pierce. Then it's Tatum. And it's Rondo in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Tries again. The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 6.
Versatile defender who can guard at any position. Simmons, he's using his speed and length to annoy shooters.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you what, it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and then running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, you had to stop.
The Celtics with the lead. Rondo kicks to Tatum. And Garnett has it in the corner. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Bill, we know about the love affair you have with the NBA, and you've written about it for so long. You started with the $4 ticket in Boston with your dad.
Yeah, my dad bought season tickets for the 1973-74 Boston Celtics, and it was only one ticket. And I think it was $4 a game, probably like $160 total. And he used to carry me in mainly because they didn't want to pay for a babysitter. So I started going to games that year, probably sleeping through a lot of them, and they won the title.
How old were you in 72?
So I was 4.
4 years old.
I'm not going to lie, I don't remember anything from that season. The first season I remember is the year later when they lost before the finals to Washington. And then the year later they won the famous finals against Phoenix, the triple overtime game. I was there.
Was Collins on that team?
Collins, Havlicek,
Yep.
JoJo White.
Yep.
And I was at the triple overtime game in the 76 finals. It was probably the most famous NBA game ever. The kids out there now would nominate like Game 7, 2016 or something. Triple overtime game was the most famous game ever. And I slept through the entire second half and the first overtime.
Oh, no.
But then woke up because everybody was standing the whole second overtime, so I had to get up.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Marcus Smart. Pierce. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Pierce has got the lead up to 2 now for Boston. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. He kicks to Iverson. Pass to Malone. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. The 76ers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Pierce against Jones. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. But they recover it. Second shot opportunity, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got 5 assists tonight. Celtics trail by 3. Bill, you know the Celtics so well. What were your first reactions when you heard about the Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen trade?
Well, the Ray Allen trade, I was upset because that was the 5th pick in the draft. And we had just not gotten Kevin Durant and Greg Oden. And it just seemed like they were treading water for 44 wins. But that set up the Kevin Garnett trade. And then it's like, oh my God, this team might actually win the title. And then they did.
And the chemistry between those 3, including Paul Pierce, amazing.
Amazing. Not as amazing recently. I think it got a little less amazing, and there was some feuding with Ray Allen and Rondo and stuff, but in 2008, amazing.
One title.
Yeah, one time. Should have been 2.
Should have been 2.
2009 was actually a better team when KG got hurt.
Here's Pierce. That one, no good. Good D by Jones. From deep, Iverson. Good on the triple. Iverson's got 11.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Iverson against Brown. The pass to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, mean, what you love about Brown's game right now, he understands the offense, and he understands his role within it.
Here's Iverson, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
The 76ers leading by 4. Left side, Jones. And it's blocked by Brown. Finished off by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit, but we'll see what they run coming out of this.
Simmons lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got his second bucket tonight.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from. I mean, the closer he is to the rim, the better.
Now Pierce, 16 points for him. Rebound by the 76ers. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bill, 1 shot to win a game. You can pick any player. Who's going to take that shot for you?
Kevin Durant. I think he has the most ways to get a good shot off. I always look at it as, is it a quality shot to get off? So he can post the smaller guy up. He can shoot a 3. He's got the pull-up hezzy jumper, as he calls it. He can go in the lane and pump fake and do a little drop step. I just think he has the most moves. Some people would say LeBron, but am I getting regular season LeBron or playoff LeBron?
Playoff LeBron.
Playoff LeBron would be my number 1 choice.
He'd be pretty good.
Yeah, he'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
Regular season LeBron, I'm not as enthused about.
Here's Pierce. James Harden picking up that last basket. Over Jones. And Simmons with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Another shot. Malone. Good.
And Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Talking about last-second shot instincts, Bill, you mentioned LeBron, KD. What about Curry? Where does Curry rank in that conversation?
Curry's good.
Top 5?
You can guard Curry in those one-on-one situations with the right people. I'm not saying you're going to stop him, but, you know, you put a taller guy on him. And Curry, to me, Curry is the greatest not in the offense scorer I've ever seen in my life, where he can get 32 and hit 10 threes and wasn't really involved in the game. Just, you forget about it for one play, and all of a sudden he's in the corner and they're setting him up or he's running off the screen. It's a lot, almost like what Reggie Miller and Ray Allen were able to do, where, yeah, you run them off screens and you tire the guys out. You kind of hope the defense forgets they're out there. But he's not a conventional get-out-of-my-way guys. I'm going to get to the rim.
Absolutely.
Score like someone like Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Malone. Following the basket made by Bill Russell. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
Chamberlain's checked in for Philadelphia. Tatum against Iguodala. Shoots from 14, and there's the bucket from Tatum. Now just a 4-point 76ers lead. Now we've seen some top prospects forego college, enter the G League straight out of high school. What do you think is the future of the G League? And do you like where it sits right now?
I do. I wish they spent more money on salaries.
I agree.
I wish they blew it out. I mean, I think this is the first year we've had 30 G League teams. This should be the #1 place you'd want to go after high school. You should not want to go to college. You should want to go to a AAA awesome league that's set up.
And they're bringing kids up and down off that G League roster all the time.
It's just better, and you're going to have a better chance to succeed as a professional basketball player. You see the situation we're in now with the one-and-done guys. They go to college. They show up in September. They're playing all the way through till March. Whenever they get knocked out, they drop out of college. And they might last, till round 2 in the tournament, which is what, March 20th?
Right.
And they're out. So they've been in college for 6.5 months. How's that a good system? They didn't finish 2 semesters. So I would much rather see the G League work, and I don't understand why they don't spend a little more on it and just make it like a force. I don't think the moves are that hard.
Good on the shot. And that's now 20 points for Paul Pierce.
Some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot. But he's more about team.
Here's Iverson. A putback. It's good on the putback. Chamberlain got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the 3 ball is good.
Nice job setting up for that shot. Everything working together for Tatum.
And here's Harden after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Iverson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And the Celtics making a change here. Havlicek is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Cunningham, he's checked in for Moses Malone.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Brown outside. Good, and that's Russell picking up the assist. Brown's got 9 points.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Iverson against Havlicek.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
The 76ers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Some changes for Boston. Garnett comes in for Russell, and Larry Bird sub for Jaylen Brown. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And going right to the rim. Love the attack mindset and the ability to finish strong.
The 76ers leading by 5. Harden kicks to Iverson. Over Garnett. Garnett with the block. Tatum with it. He's got 13. Iverson with some nice D.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that lane.
And here's Harden for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Harden's got 23.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Here's Tatum. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's giving him a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling.
Harden against Tatum. The 3 from Iverson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
Bill, what a pleasure to have you with us. Great as always to hear your thoughts, your commentary. I hope you join us again soon.
I love it. Anytime, Kevin. Tell me.
Thank you. And Greg, how much fun is it to have Bill with us? Such a prominent voice in sports journalism and never afraid to speak his mind.
Oftentimes when you gain popularity, you become a little more conservative, a little more reserved, but not Bill. And that's why he's maintained such a tremendous following.
Tatum, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
He's always a league leader in free throw attempts. I mean, Harden, he's so shifty, so strong, and he can beat you from any spot on the floor.
Boston making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from McHale. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Pierce for 3. A shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Boston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Drills it from outside. Pierce has got 9 points in the quarter.
And you know Tatum has the capacity to do this. I mean, he makes plays even when he's not scoring.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The 76ers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. 11 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Pierce. And again, Boston with the triple. Here is Harden. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Really working on the technique defensively. And Tatum showing good fundamentals, good discipline.
And so it's Philadelphia, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Paul, break it down for me at both ends of the floor so far tonight.
Well, I thought we turned the ball a little bit. We didn't get back on defense. We just got to settle in defensively, rebound the ball, and get to a rhythm offense. I think we've been doing a well job of offense, moving the ball, but we got to settle in defensively.
Has to happen on both sides of the ball, Paul. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here, got Kenny the Jet. Taking a look at the 76ers. It was a good, solid first half of basketball they played, and I'm sure they're going to be focused on extending that lead quickly in the third quarter to ensure this is not a Game 7 that's going to go right down to the wire. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
They're not getting to the line or putting enough pressure on the defense. They have to be much more aggressive pushing the basketball, going hard to the rack. Because if you want the ref to make a call, put them in a position to make a judgment call. If you're not creating opportunities for contact, you have no chance of picking up points at the line.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye.
Never a shortage of motion on Soldiers Field Road as we welcome you back to historic Boston. Semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. They've got Embiid. Iverson is out there with Harden. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Cunningham in at the small forward position. Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent. A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Now here's Iverson inside, and it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Iverson. Chamberlain got 6 points.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Here's Bird, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Even with the miss, that's a jumper he'll keep taking as long as they keep leaving him open.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The 76ers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The first one falls. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Bird. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 10. Tatum passes to Pierce. Over in the corner, Brown. Stolen by Harden. Out to the right wing. Here's Cunningham. And it falls over the rim and in. Cunningham's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Oh, Harden is such a remarkable passer. He's adept at working the ball over to his teammates.
Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid and athlete Tatum is.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Head. Now here's Iverson. He has 31. Embiid kicks to Chamberlain. Here's Harden. It's deflected. And here is Tatum. Dishes it to Garnett. Tatum passes to McHale. 4 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. Boston needs to get off a shot. But they'll get another chance. Nice shot from the wing. McHale's got his 2nd basket.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Master Embiid fires from deep. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pierce for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Iverson. He's feeling it. They get it again. Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. 7-foot shot, Cunningham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first.
And Cunningham is an elite offensive player, a guy who can score in bunches and does a little bit of everything for his team.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. And Brown drops them both. The 76ers leading by 12. Now here's Iverson. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Harden against Tatum. Harden the pass to Chamberlain. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Pierce. He's got 26. Garnett trying to break loose. Second chance shot. And it's Pierce in the corner. Over Iverson. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Paul Pierce.
Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
Here's Iverson. He's got 31. Down low, and it's denied.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Knocked loose. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Brown. He drains the quick shot. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just training that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Pass to Iverson. Three-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. McHale's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
It's something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur. It's going to get 12 fouls and get to the line.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in. That one misses. The 76ers leading by 9. Shoots it up. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Chamberlain. 33 points for Iverson.
Well, this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
They double up Pierce. Brown wide open. He fires. Trains the three-pointer.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? To me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Now here's Embiid. He has 5. Chamberlain, a tip in on the offensive rebound. Chamberlain got 12 points in the game.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Left side, Tatum. Lays it up off the glass.
Another one from Tatum. I mean, boy, this kid, he's cooking at the offensive end.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Cunningham. No good with the triple.
He's been off target for the most part, but it hasn't held them back as a unit.
Embiid comes with a double team. Goes up to the stripe. Simmons pulls it in.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jumper.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Some changes for Boston. Russell, he's checked in for Garnett. And it's Horford in for McHale. Jones checked in for Philadelphia. Count that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Brown. Here's Russell. Tries again. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Wow, it's time for them to switch up their defense on him because what they've been doing so far is not working.
How about you shut the f up?
And Philadelphia calls time here. checked in for Embiid. Horford against Collins. To the middle. Now here's Iverson, guarded closely. Back to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. Over Russell. The shot's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Horford finds Russell. The kick out to Brown. Horford with it. Iverson covering. Boston, no good that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jones dishes to Iverson. Shot on the wing. Rebound Boston. Russell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Brown. Iverson kicks to Jones, and the pass to Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. Collins against Horford. Collins, good. Collins has got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
It's Pierce with the drive, and he comes up with the deuce. Pierce has got 30.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Now, here's Collins over Horford, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
And it's Brown missing. Philadelphia leading by 14. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Jones. 10 points for Ben Simmons.
What focus from the young guard. I like how Simmons stayed locked in on scoring despite the contact.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 10 and stolen by Tatum. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside, Iverson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Iverson's got 35.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic in seeing when one of his guys is open.
Got that one up quick. That's now 22 points for Jaylen Brown.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half, 3rd overall.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And he makes the first. Bird, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Jason Tatum. And the 76ers also making a change. Malone's checked in. Pierce for 3. It's hauled in by Malone.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Iverson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Iverson's got 39.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now here's Iverson. He's got 39, and they double up Iverson, and again, it's Philadelphia.
The entire offense has revolved around him today, and that's been the perfect game plan.
Outside Pierce. It's hauled in by Malone. The 76ers leading by 16. Iverson outside. Makes it off the glass. Iverson's got 14 points now in the second half.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Jones, the pass to Iverson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 20.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea.
first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Pierce finds Horford. Back to Pierce. Drops in the layup for 2. Pierce has got 35.
And Horford really shows off his nice passing with that dime. For a big man, he sees the floor very well.
Passes it to Chamberlain. 30 seconds left in the third. Malone passes to Chamberlain. 5 on the clock. Collins dishes to Chamberlain. Over Pierce. Misses off the right iron. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Brown kicks to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Horford can turn it up. I mean, just setting some teeth-rattling screens and then insult to injury, rolling in for the bucket.
And so it's Philadelphia holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action after this work.
Churning that butter.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Cunningham.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. They've got Rajon Rondo, Bird out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Pierce, and it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, I agree. Anytime you crack the 20 mark in rebounds, it's a special night.
James Harden, he's checked in for the 76ers. Malone passes to Harden, and the 3 ball is good. Harden's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the 76ers. Here's Pierce, and the rejection by Iguodala.
And the ability to go vertical, I mean, Iguodala's sneaky shot block.
Stolen by Bird. Here's Pierce. Malone with the block. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Russell, he's checked in for the Celtics. Cunningham, he's checked in for the 76ers. Pierce for 3. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Celtics ball. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Rondo with a clean look with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Collins kicks to Iguodala. Harden with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And it's blocked by Brown. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And here are the 76ers now.
No way.
Kicks it out to Harden from the arc. That shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both.
He's taking an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Collins. Rebounded by the Celtics. Russell's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
You know what, Kevin? You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Harden the pass to Cunningham. Now Collins. He's guarded by Russell. Collins dishes to Iguodala. In the corner, Harden. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Harden's got 32 points in the game.
Good luck in stopping Harden tonight. Another classic performance from the ultimate scoring machine.
Here's Brown. Yep, that one goes in there. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Harden kicks to Collins. The feed to Cunningham. And it's good, 2 points. And the 76ers lead by 17. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play here for him.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Garnett comes in for Bird. And it's Jason Tatum in for Rajon Rondo. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And he commits the intentional foul. Harden the pass to Collins. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Embiid.
It's easy to admire Embiid. I mean, the game seems to come so easy to the big fella, especially when it comes to dunk.
Tatum drives in.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And of course, the Celtics traded back from number 1 to number 3 to draft Tatum in terms of readiness and absolute steal.
And the basket by Harden.
And since they come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
And don't forget, very accurate. Taking shots within the flow of offense. Not something that can be said for their opponent.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got 33 points.
And he's leaning on the three-point shot a little more in this half. Only had 1 before the break, but he's got 3 of them since then.
The 3 from Harden. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For 3, Pierce. Rebound by the 76ers. Malone's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And taken away by Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon. And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Inside. Nice D from Russell.
Now, this has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out. But he has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Timeout called the 76ers.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
And they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He told them the lead we've got is good, but we can be better. Take it to them. Stay on the accelerator. Looks like he wants them to keep pushing it, guys.
Here's Malone. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
76ers ball.
To the middle. And the basket by Malone.
Now that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Tatum passes to Brown. And the rejection by Harden. Shot by Collins, no good. Celtics trail by 15. Left side, Brown. Over Harden. And that one hits back iron. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
That free throw good from Harden. Allen Iverson's checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for James Harden. The Celtics have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Pierce. Just 5 to shoot. They double up Pierce. Here's Russell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
76ers ball.
So the game cheats, and it's not letting me take that space to go for the steal. It's just like pausing my character. The game cheats.
Beat him against Harden. Pass to Embiid. Here is Cunningham. Off target with his 3. Brown outside. To the paint. Here's Garnett. And Embiid with the block.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
Iverson gets the bucket.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Well, he's extremely accurate here, coming down the stretch, trying to see if he can close this one out.
Down low, Malone. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Garnett. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside, they need this, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Chill, he's
Philadelphia leading by 18.
He's fumbling the ball, barely getting anything to go.
To the paint.
On that one, okay?
And the basket by Malone. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, that's a nice look. Recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
Same thing with Tatum. Tatum fumbles the ball.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tatum has a good feel for catching defenders off balance. I mean, we'll see what he can do at the line.
And the 76ers making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in.
I like that he's playing with the edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Embiid in the corner. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Tatum. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kicks it to Brown from downtown. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brown's got 38 points.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters, though.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
And Pierce, here we go. Count that one. Pierce has got 14 points now in the second half.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
McHale's checked in for the Celtics. Deflects the pass. Embiid. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Nice,
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
God.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Brown. No good on that one. And it's Philadelphia.
Where's the foul? Wilt's jumping in the restricted, buddy. Huh? We can jump in the restricted these days? That's a foul.
The other way. 22 is their biggest lead. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Of course it is.
Iverson's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Pierce kicks to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
He can go inside, he can shoot, he can dominate on the fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
The 76ers leading by 18. Harden the pass to Iverson.
What the heck was that?
Highlight reel play.
What the hell was that?
The way just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop steal, though. Still should have went for something better than that, though.
Here's Brown. Good.
Nice.
Brown's got 42 in the game.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Philadelphia.
Whoa.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately...
Come on, McHale, you got to get the rebound.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Iverson.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot.
Nice play, Pierce. I like it. Yeah, knock him out of bounds before he gets the pass. That was a real hit.
And the 76ers making a change here. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Embiid. Jones comes in for Cunningham. Collins checked in for Allen Iverson. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Brown against Simmons. Russell kicks to McHale. And that one falls for McHale. Embiid, he's checked in for Chamberlain. And McHale drops them both. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first one drops.
When it's clear Simmons is an elite player, I mean, 6'10", a guard, pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Chamberlain's checked in for Jones. Cunningham comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Collins. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Jones checked in for
Game
Cunningham.
7. I don't
Collins
give
comes in
up.
for Iverson. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for Chamberlain. And it's Brown missing. And that's an intentional
Ben
foul.
Simmons is a liability at the free throw line. Can we not talk about it? Can we not try and win these games at the
And
end?
he makes the first. And so Hawkins drills both of them. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot by Pierce will not go.
And you know what? If you're the defense...
Well, that's it. That is about it. And I'm quitting, and I'm going to do that again. And no one can tell me otherwise, because I am the owner of this game. Game 7's going to the Celtics. I don't care how many times it takes. Though Philly has a crazy good team. Allen Iverson and prime James Harden. What? And that's not to mention Joel Embiid and Wilt Chamberlain. What? That's not to mention Andre Iguodala in his prime. What? And then I don't know who the heck any of those other people are. Who's the heck is Billy Cunningham? That is a 70s player's name. David Cowan's 70s player, 70s and 80s. That's 100%. And I know my Celtics from back then, Havlicek, Bird. Wait, Cowens might have been a Celtic at one point. So that seems familiar. Bill Walton was a Celtic briefly. I don't know. There's a lot more. Anyway, I'm signing off. That's it. I'm done.